So this seems to be the storyline, the topic that is capturing our attention at this point in time. Uh does Danielle know everything or does she not know everything? Did Amber state everything or did she not state everything? Or did she leave out important details? Let's go.
Hey.
Hey.
Look, I'm sorry.
First and foremost, I want to give the cinematographers a very, very good commendation. Why? Because of that. I know, I comment on the channel a lot for whatever it is, but this right in the back is very, very cute. Meaning they have some way somehow shot Ben, but they've shot her in the back. If you can see what I'm talking about right here. So you have her in the back so you can see her in the frame, but she's not quite there, but she is there at the same point in time. That's good cinematography. I just want to commend the shooters of the skit.
Ben, did you mean what you said? When you said that I couldn't save us? What did you mean? Why did you say that?
No, I didn't mean that. I said that because I was pissed. And I'm just trying to get the point across that we need to be focused on protecting us and minding our business, staying out of other people's business.
And I like that. So in other words, basically what we have is a white Amber. In other words, basically Danielle is a white Amber. She's always meddling and moving around. It's a white Amber that we have here, folks. Danielle is basically a white Amber. No wonder she identifies so much with Amber, basically.
Look, I was just trying to do what I thought was right. She's a good person, and I thought she deserved to know, so...
Danielle, you don't know what Amber has done to Anthony. You don't know.
What do you mean I don't know? Amber told me everything.
Told you everything
She told me what Anthony did to her, and what happened to her, and why they got divorced, and...
No, you don't know what Amber did to Anthony. You keep calling her a good person. You don't even know her.
Okay.
And that is fair. Okay, that's why that's fair. Because, okay, Amber may be a good person. No. Because she has learned something from then. But you don't know. And that's why I keep saying that this is why it's not her business to meddle in. Because you don't know the journeys that people are having. That's what it is, People have journeys as they go through life. And you don't know them journey while they're going through that part of life. You have to allow that to happen. You're not God.
What did she do?
You want me to tell you?
Uh-huh.
Aunt's business partner, Kountry Wayne, comedian guy, Netflix specials and all that. They've been friends and working together for a long time. Well, throughout their entire engagement, Amber and Aunt, Amber was cheating on Aunt with Wayne. In fact, Amber woke up in Wayne's bed on the day of her wedding.
Yeah, see, you can't accept that now because you've been trauma bonding so much and you went into... That's what I say now. She was trying to face a demon that she didn't face before. But you can't use now to try to face a demon you should have faced then. What you can do is to transmute that particular energy and allow it to move on. That's what's going on. She was trying to say she could have done all of that. You never know this portion of that piece. Look, both sides of the fence have things going on. Amber has had her side going on and Anthony has his side going on. And them going to feel it in different ways. But you can't be the determinant of that. As much as I might say, you know what, maybe Amber should get a divorce and whatever else it is. Nonetheless, them have to work it out. That's why I'm saying I can't help Amber with anything. Because Amber needs to work it. She has to figure it out. She has to figure out when it's time for her to let go of whatever she did win. But I know my chance to figure that out for her because there's a plan for her with that.
Oh, no, that can't be true.
That's 100% true. Now, she's been a perfect wife since, but that happened throughout their entire engagement. So when Aunt left her, or whatever Aunt has done, we have no place in meddling in what goes on between them because we don't know.
He's right. He's right. Somebody slapping her head back, right? and them gone and them a laugh. Yeah? Somebody smacked you in the head, right? And they've been gone and them laughing, and 2 years down the line you see them and you hit them with a stone. People say, oh my God, only such a much an aggressor. But you don't know that him slapped me in my head back 1 year ago. You don't know that he slapped me in the head back hard too. Bam, in the head back 1 year ago, and now it is being met with a stone. You don't know. And that is what they're pinpointing. That's exactly why she's incorrect for doing what she has done, because she think that Amber was on the same level as her. What they've presented is that Danielle is a woman who got cheated on, but has never cheated. That's not really quite. Amber is in, but she's not quite in the same boat. The thing is that she's cheated on Anthony, just not while they have been married. If that makes sense. So yes, while they've been married, she has not cheated, but in the grand scheme of things, she has cheated. So has Anthony. But that's the thing. In other words, what I'm saying is that both people have parts side, and that's what you have to understand. So I think Ben is correct in saying you have to allow God to work out that between the two of them. He is correct.
Just don't know.
She didn't tell me any of that.
Of course she didn't. Nobody in this world is perfect. All right? Neither are we, okay?
I know.
I'm glad them state that, because I'm glad them make it look as though, say, because it's a white couple, you know what I mean, them perfect, and the black couple thing there, and I'm not going to make it about race, but I'm just saying, sometimes things that like that are shown on screen, and so I'm glad as to how Kountry Wayne is framing this, and I thank that these, these white actors, and the white actor and the actress are presenting this on screen, because it is great as well, too. But they have a point. You don't know. But notice now, that they're backing each other's grasp. So all the thing that y'all are thinking about, Daniel going divorce Ben, hey, guess what? Wanna lose again. This is what I try to show you. That's why. That is why Ben is correct in saying you don't know, leave the people in marriage and let it work out or it work out. That's it. If you have a judgment, keep your judgment to yourself.
So let's just focus on saving us, okay? Coming together. Things. I love you.
I love you. And by the way, I came back.
Big kiss and she not go nowhere. That's the point of the matter. She's not going anywhere. I'm sure not she could have divorced Ben and get half of the things because her name is on all of the various things them. But it's business. And that is exactly the point that Ben was raising through all of this. So now y'all have seen it. So there you go for those who thought that, oh Lord, Ben in trouble and Ben going to get divorced because Ben like Anthony. None of that is going to happen. None of that is going to happen. Whatever Amber needs to do is what Amber needs to do. She doesn't need help in doing it. She does not need help. The Amber character will have to decide what is our boundaries with Anthony, what she can take and what she can't take. No one needs to decide that for her. But what happens a lot of times that we try to decide that for people and we can't decide that for them. O'Neal can't decide what Amber needs to do. Do I think that you should leave Anthony? Sure, but I cannot decide it for her. She must figure that out, and that is the essence of this particular story. That's it. So now what you have now is that Danielle now meddle herself in her marriage, getting into the marriage, you're not so sure about the two people them. Do what you think is womanly right, because we know the woman and the sister would always stand up and go against the man because the man is whatever it is. But friends, slow your roll. And I know we don't talk about it much and I try to excuse certain pieces, but slow your roll. Remember, say, Amber did have a point in time when she was devious. Slow your roll. As much as me I said to her, I said, well, all right, you know what, Amber, it's time for you to go about your business, but just keep that in the back of your mind. Can realize that when we talk about it, we make it look as though Amber is on this extreme pedestal, and she's not on this extreme pedestal. Yes, she's been wronged, and we can accept that, but she's not on this extreme pedestal. But anyways, it's so gosh. Let me know what you think. It's so gosh. You gonna hear the woman them wash me up today. I'm still not cashing the check. Whether I don't like it or not, me nah cash the check. You know what? Give me a take. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.